Let me get back to this. One was paid, two was for charge, and then absorption. Okay. Same logic, and even this logic will be applied here, period and non-period cost. Okay. So I'm not going to repeat it again. What is that? Right here, admin overheads, ledger control account. Those two lines start from here to GLA. This is the entry for paid, then charge, and then absorption. So balance will go to CPL, or as I told you, it is a period cost. Then I will take it to trial balance. Okay, this concept. Either this side or this side. Okay. So I'm not going to repeat it again. So I'm just writing here period cost. Now period cost. Okay. I'm not repeating this again. Okay. Here I'll also write it down. और CPL में डाला तो पीरियड कॉस्ट है. CPL का logic you will remember, but non-period cost should click to you. So it should be there in the trial balance. Just treat it that way. Okay, I'm writing in. So 1, 2, 3, third one. Talking about absorption. Okay, admin overheads absorb. Admin overheads, ledger control account debit to CPL, and CPL account debit to admin overheads, ledger control account. Okay, same logic, over absorption, under absorption. Is this clear to everyone now? So, what do you have to check? Okay, just a minute, students. I'll just charge the laptop. Just a minute. Just give me some time. Okay, so is this part clear to everyone? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. Admin overheads, concept of period and non-period. If you see in the opening trial balance, factory, admin or selling and distribution, समझ जाना, you have to treat it as non-period cost. ठीक है, मतलब थर्ड एंट्री नहीं आएगा एब्जॉर्प्शन का. पे करोगे, चार्ज करोगे, बट आप उसको एब्जॉर्ब नहीं करोगे. ओके, या सीपीएल में नहीं डालोगे, उसको सीधा ट्रायल बैलेंस में लेके जाओगे, क्लोजिंग ट्रायल बैलेंस में. कमिंग ऑन टू नेक्स्ट, selling and distribution overheads. So this is fifth, that is sixth. Okay, right on. Sixth one. Selling and distribution overheads. Just use the abbreviation. No need to write everything completely. Yeah. Okay, same rule, pay, charge, absorption. I'm not writing it again. Just starting with it. Selling and distribution overheads pay. So selling and distribution overheads ledger control account debit to GLA. Next, selling and distribution overheads charged. So finished goods तो बन गया है अभी, correct? So we have already charged it to finished goods. Now selling and distribution के बाद what happens? We calculate total cost, correct? Cost sheet याद करो. After selling and distribution, the last one is total cost. That is your cost of sales. Okay, so you will be charging it to cost of sales account. COS account debit to selling and distribution overheads ledger control account. Okay, same logic. इसका ledger बनाओ. Selling and distribution to GLA. Leave first two lines, same logic. Selling and distribution overheads ledger control account, right? To GLA. This is the paid ka entry. Then charge ka entry by cost of sales account. Charged entry. And then when you close the ledger, absorption entry. और अगर ट्रायल बैलेंस में हुआ तो एब्जॉर्प्शन करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, डायरेक्टली टू बैलेंस कैरी डाउन या टू बैलेंस ब्रॉट डाउन करके टेक इट टू ट्रायल बैलेंस. ओके. CPL over recovery by CPL under recovery. Okay. Option of taking it to closing balance either on the debit side or on the credit side. Closing balance, ये सब shortcuts आप use कर सकते हो by closing balance. What is this? This is the concept of non-period cost. Period cost में opening balance का logic आएगा ही नहीं, आपको ट्रायल बैलेंस में दिखेगा ही नहीं, तो आप वैसे भी नहीं लोगे. This selling and distribution overheads. Then third entry, again saying I'm going in very depth for journal entries and ledgers. When I'm doing sums, I'm going to be very fast. It's going to be quick because out of the lectures allotted, I have stipulated time, limited time to complete the lectures. Okay, so as per my opinion and as per my belief, the student should know the journal entry and ledger posting. That is very important, and that I will go slow. Okay, once the logic is clear to you, then while solving sums, I can be faster. Third, absorption. Selling and distribution overheads absorbed. Okay, very same logic. So journal entry, selling and distribution overheads, ledger control account debit to CPL, costing P&L account, and your CPL account debit, selling and distribution overheads, ledger control account. Right? This is over recovery, and this is the entry for under recovery. Okay. These journal entries you won't get in any textbook or in any books. Fine, you won't get it. They do something very different. And if you have any textbook and you're going through it, you will realize it. Okay. If you're going through any textbook, then you will not understand these entries. Okay, because there the logics are way too different. I don't know in which order they pass the journal entries. I myself don't understand what they do there. They use something, some other logics, but this is the correct logic. This obviously this logic is as per ICWA, the Institute of Cost Accounting. Right? So I'm not saying what they have done is wrong, but as I always keep telling you, cost accounting is a chapter which has a logical base. So if 2 plus 2 is 4, 3 plus 1 is also 4. So if the textbook is telling you 2 plus 2 is 4, I am teaching you 3 plus 1 is 4. So the logics will be slightly different. Is this clear? Selling and distribution overheads is clear to everyone? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay, fine. Thanks. Okay, so now the major part is done. Okay, so now I will take you back to your cost sheet, a graph format which I had made. I will show it to you all. Yeah, this is the cost sheet. So my logics are based on this, correct? So हमारा direct material हो गया, direct wages हो गया, direct expenses हो गया, factory overheads हो गया, then admin overheads is done, then selling and distribution overheads is done. Okay, next is cost of sales, then profit and sales. But in between these three ledgers, I also have my WIP and finished goods. That is also there. Okay. So what did I tell you in the beginning? Yeah. After SLC, I should have made WIP, but I cannot because there were entries related to WIP and finished goods in other ledgers. Okay. So I couldn't have given a second effect then. Now I can give. Now when I make a WIP ledger and a finished goods ledger, now I can give the second effects to the journal entries. Okay. So now you'll understand the logic better. Okay. So now I'm going to shift to this. I'm going to make this ledger. Okay. और फिर इसके बाद I will do this. See this one. Where is it? Yeah. COS, then CPL, then sales, and GLA to last में बनेगा. Okay? Because that's a principal ledger. It is prepared on the pretext that on the pretext of your double entry system of bookkeeping. For every debit transaction, there should be an equivalent credit effect also. Okay? So now let us come to WIP ledger. So what am I going to do is मेरा raw material ledger इधर है आ गया start में yeah here it is. This is my raw material. So this is first one na first 1A. So I'm going to make it that way 1A 1B 1C. So ये रहा मेरा 1A. This is my 1A. I'll change this. इसको मैं 1A करती हूँ 1A. Okay. Then 1B I will make it here and then 1C here. Okay. इसके बाजू में I'll do it. When you revise, it will be easy for you. 1A. Then this is, you can write it down obviously because you don't have space there back. So you just continue it after selling and distribution over its के बाद आप इसको continue करो. But you give the heading as 1B. Don't write selling and distribution over its के बाद. Don't write the number 7. 7 is for cost of sales. Is that clear to everyone? 1A. You make it below selling and distribution overheads के बाद आप बनाओ WIP, but आप heading क्या दोगे 1B. फिर इसके बाद आप बनाओ finished goods ledger and you give the heading 1C. You don't give the number 7 and 8. Don't do that because that is for COS, CPL and then sales. Am I clear about this? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Is this clear? Don't put the journal entry number 7 and 8. Okay? Yeah, fine. Yeah. Thanks, students. आप लोग तो नीचे ही बनाओगे. I have space here, so I will go this way horizontally. You all go vertically. Okay? Start. Where is it? Yeah, this way. Yeah. So 1B. WIP ledger control account. Okay? So let us make this ledger now. I'll show you the posting also. Okay. So what it is, it is a current asset, right? Assets have debit balance. So here, so to opening balance, right? WIP ledger control account. ठीक है? अब क्या? I'm not writing any journal entries here now. I'm not writing any journal entries. Now what will I do? You know, ये दिख रहा है आपको? Stores ledger, WLC, direct ledger, factory, admin, selling, and the last one. Yeah. So let me just highlight this. Yeah. So यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक. Okay. From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From 1 to 6, whatever journal entries we have passed right now, उसका second effect, wherever WIP journal entry is there, उसका second effect I will give in WIP ledger control. Okay. Similarly, for finished goods also I will use the same logic. Okay. 1 से लेके 6 तक जितनी भी journal entries में finished goods word है, I will post it into finished goods ledger control. Okay. So what do you guys do? प्रिपेयर 2 लेजर्स, एक के नीचे एक. आप लोग वैसे करो, WIP लेजर कंट्रोल, उसके नीचे आप लोग बनाओ फिनिश गुड्स लेजर कंट्रोल. ओके. WIP ledger control, leave some space for notes, 5 to 6 lines for WIP, 5 to 6 lines, and then make finish goods ledger control. Okay. Finish goods ledger control account, and give your attendance also simultaneously. Finished goods is also current assets. Assets have debit balance. So to opening balance. Now start journal entry number 1. ये तो हमने डाल दिया फर्स्ट वाला SLC में. परचेज रिटर्न भी डाल दिया. थर्ड वाला आएगा परचेज फॉर स्पेसिफिक जॉब्स, WIP to GLA. Okay. So right here, WIP ledger control account debit to GLA. I am just giving the second effect. Okay. फिर इसका रिटर्न्स opposite side by GLA. Okay. Right here, specific jobs. And you can write here specific jobs returned. Okay. Next. Any other entry? Yeah. Third one is done. Fourth one is done. Yeah. Raw material issued for production, WIP to SLC. So इसका second effect. WIP to SLC. Just remember, I'm giving only second effects of the transactions recorded to SLC. Okay. फिर इसका भी रिटर्न्स है ऑपोजिट साइड, SLC to WIP. Okay. See, I'll show you. ये WIP to SLC और इसका रिटर्न्स SLC to WIP. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट हो गया. नेक्स्ट कम टू वेज कंट्रोल. वेज कंट्रोल में WIP है, हाँ है इधर. WIP to wage control. Okay, so right here. WIP to wage control. Same entry you have for factory overheads also. When you charge factory overheads to WIP, factory overheads ledger control account debit to wage control. So you can club the entries also. ये charge का entry है. Wages charged and factory overheads charged. Okay. और ये कौन सा entry है? Issued for production. Okay. और ये इसका returns है. Issued, returned. Okay. Then anything else? Direct expense B. It is charged to WIP. You can club the entry. Club कर दो. Okay. So see, you can write it like this. Just a minute, I'll show. So factory overheads. I will write it in order. Wait. Write it in a sequence. To wage control, to direct expense ledger control, to factory overheads ledger control. Okay. This is charge control. सब जाता है WIP में. Okay. और कुछ जाता है WIP में नहीं. डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंस हो गया, फैक्ट्री हो गया. आई पुट दिस एंट्री. एडमिन ओवरहेड्स नो, दैट विल गो टू FG. सेलिंग एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का बैलेंस COS में जाएगा. ठीक है. ऑल माय प्रोबेबल एंट्रीज आर डन नाउ विद रिस्पेक्ट टू WIP. This one. Maximum possible entries cost. Okay. Same way do it for FG. FG में ज्यादा एंट्रीज नहीं आएगी because hardly only admin overheads goes to FG. So write FG to admin overheads. Ledger control. Charge का entry. Okay. WIP is also done. Next, close this ledger. WIP ledger. So all the probable entries are done. ठीक है. इसमें एक लॉजिक है. I'm writing it here. Here. I told you to leave space, right? 5 to 6 line space after WIP. So you guys write it there. Note. I'm not repeating the journal entries or the transactions again. I'm writing the one which is new for you. Okay. So journal entries like, okay, first one. What is that called? Yeah, WIP rejected. Okay. So we have less than a minute, and then we'll continue this in the next lecture. So just keep this ready, okay? This is already noted by all. The probable closing balance will be there and how to calculate that. And if the closing balance is given in the question, then what next step we have to do. That all I will do it in the next lecture, okay? So I need this. This will also be either a balancing figure or given in the question, okay? So next lecture we will continue with this and this finished goods and balance जो भी हमारा ledgers है, cost of sales, sales accounts, EPL and GLA, we'll complete that also in the next lecture, okay? And by today I will send you all the questions of non-integral accounting.